Hey guys, it is Saturday morning here in West Virginia and we're running a little late with this video. This is our video on the comparison of the old style Mini GT R32 comparing to the new style Mini GT R32. Because a lot of people were complaining about this one. I didn't mind it myself personally. I thought it looked okay, especially comparing to like some of the other brands that were comparable in price. Really was a nice looking car. Excuse me, unless you're like going to start comparing it to, I don't know, we'll say like the Eno 64, but even the Eno 64, the Pandem wide bodies and stuff, they're nice, but they're higher priced and stuff like that. But usually Mini GT can compete with those higher priced cars. So a lot of people on this one were complaining about the headlights. So as you can see, headlights were pretty thick, and they're saying it was a little bit small. I'm not sure about being a little bit small. I will say the headlights may be a little bit thick, and you can see the hole for where the stud goes in to fasten the headlight to the body. Now, on the new one, however, you can see has a nice narrow headlight. You cannot see how it mounts. The grille is more correct in my opinion. A little bit wider grille. The car itself is wider, as you can see. Now the top secret is a wide body, so it is going to be flared out a little bit more than the Nismo, but still, yeah, you can tell it's a little bit bigger casting. So I will agree the headlights and the grille on the top secret do look better. Now, another thing people are complaining about was the roof line and the rear B pillar, C pillar. I'm not sure if these are hard tops. I think they are, so we'll just say B pillar or rear roof pillar. So, anyways, that is one thing people are complaining about. And honestly, I didn't mind it on this one. This on the top secret looks a little narrow to me, but I think what gets me here, I think the roof itself is too tall on this top secret. That's just my opinion. But, however, on the Nismo, it looks like the roof is angled too much, like the A pillars are leaned back too far. So, that's the problem. I think there's an issue with both roof lines, in my opinion. So, if they would have maybe knocked this down just a hair bit, this roof here would have been better. But honestly, I don't know. I think both are not bad. And then the scaling size, as I said, they're pretty much the same. Those guys that were complaining, oh, it's too small, maybe just a hair bit in like the width, but it's really hard to say. Now, here's how I'm going to do my comparison. So we know like the R32 is about the same size as an R34, maybe a little bit smaller. The R33 was the biggest of the group. So I brought back out the R34 from Mini GT. And so setting him next to this R32, that looks pretty good, actually, for scaling comparison. And then next to this one, also doesn't look that bad. If anything, I'm going to have to say maybe their R34 is a little bit small. Not sure, but I think the proportions and the details and everything like that are great. But maybe it is a slight bit small. But overall, I like both of them. I can't really pick which one is my favorite. If they would just do this variant in regular form, do a Nismo of this one, get rid of the flares and things like that, and then just do it as your Nismo to compare them more accurately. But I think they both have their pros and cons. Like this one, I'm a little unsure about the roof. And then this one, definitely the headlights and grille are much better on this one than that one. That I will say, that I agree with. Now, looking at the back sides, they're pretty much the same, in my opinion. The Top Secret is a little bit thicker. As you can see, it's scaled just a hair bit bigger, with a little bit more detail too. So overall, maybe the Top Secret is a little bit better. I like them both, so I can't really say I'm going to get rid of one and keep one of the other. I'm going to keep them both, like them both. They both have their pros and cons, in my opinion. But definitely the headlight and grille thing needed fixed, and they did it with this one, in my opinion. So it looks pretty good now. So that's my 2 cents on these castings. Hope you enjoyed the video. A close-up look at both of them next to each other. And then we will be back again come probably Monday for our regular Mopar Monday. I'm not sure what we're doing yet, but we'll be back on Monday for sure. Since I got a late start for our Wednesday video, we're not doing a free Friday as far as I can see. We may rip something open over the weekend. I'm not sure yet. We'll see how time plays out, but for sure we'll be back on Monday or Tuesday for our Mopar Monday video. So thanks for watching, guys. Enjoy your weekend.